There, I forgot to start recording. So now, ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and work on this little activity. Complete the lines, please.
Okay. Who wants to do number one? Or I can do it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
It's a nothing really strange has ever happened to me. I've never seen a UFO, and I don't believe in coincidences. Do you agree?
Well, I have telepathy because the rest of the information said that that you can tell what someone else is thinking.
Yes.
So
I agree with you. Hello.
Okay.
Yes,
Who else?
telepathy.
Telepathy?
Telepathy.
Okay, let me write it.
Mhm. And
Okay.
next,
Mhm.
I wrote deja vu.
Okay. Which one is? Oh, okay. Yes, I have the same.
Yes.
Deja vu.
Okay.
yeah, me too.
Okay, number 3. Diane.
Like I've been someplace before. The only weird thing that sticks in my mind is meeting someone with the same birthday as mine.
Yes,
That's what I
the
have.
same.
Things sticks in my mind. I wrote coincidences. Both. I hope so. Okay. Out.
I have sticks in my mind.
Sticks in my mind. Okay. Number 4.
I don't know how to.
Coincidences. However,
Hold on, everyone. I am not paying that.
Sorry.
Run
Yeah.
into.
Next, I have coincidences, and however, I absolutely believe strange coincidences happen all the time.
Okay.
In my mind, sorry. Okay. Then could you repeat that? However, I absolutely believe strange
Coincidences.
coincidences. Okay.
Yeah.
Coincidences.
And number 5.
By
Then
accident.
By accident or run
Yeah.
into.
Call it
I have out of the blue.
I have out of the blue too.
I call a friend completely out of the blue. Yeah.
What do
Out
you
of the
think?
blue. What is the meaning for out of the blue?
It's
Like,
Diana.
no, go ahead, Monica.
As
I'm
we were
sorry.
talking yesterday, it's okay. And exactly as when you are talking to someone or you are thinking in somebody and that person appears in some way. I don't know if somebody has another explanation.
Okay, thank you, Monica.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
So can we write out of the blue or somebody has another answer?
Yeah, that's okay. It's like I call a friend completely out of the blue at the same time. Yes.
Okay.
According to the
I have the
definition,
same.
it's okay.
Yes, out of the blue. Now that I know the meaning, it's according.
Okay.
Okay.
Then what do we have in the next one?
Run into.
Run into.
Run into. Yeah, me too. I have the same.
Good. And finally, by accident, right? Accident. There we are.
And the last one. What would you like to?
Beautifully well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have any questions, ladies and gentlemen?
Mm-mm.
No? All right. can we go
No,
to the next
no
one?
questions.
Let's go for the next one. All right, now, who would like to volunteer?
Oh.
Nobody? So I'll pick a name. Let's see, a random name. Diana Ayala, please.
Okay, just I am in my cell phone, so I don't know if I can write it down on the screen.
No,
I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me too, I can do it. I can write.
Can we try let Patty do it?
Yes.
It's the same activity, guys. Everybody share your opinion, what you have. And when you decide on one, go ahead and type it down, please.
Okay.
Okay. One night about a year ago, I went out with some friends. I didn't really want to go out because I had broken up with my girlfriend a week or so earlier. Anyway, I met this great girl and what do you have?
we started talking.
We started talking.
Started.
That's what I have.
Yes, so do I.
We started.
And on the next one I have, we had a great time and danced all night, so we decided to meet the next day.
And the other one,
Decided, no? Had decided, no?
had decided, me too.
Decided.
I have had decided.
In the first part, in the started, is had started. Why? Because the first part of the sentence or the first part of the paragraph is in past, in simple past, and in the second part, and we had started is the second part. This is in past past perfect.
And we
Monica, and you
started.
decided or had decided?
I have had decided.
Okay,
I decided.
let's write. We date for about 4 months.
I have had dated.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I have
We
had
had
dated.
Had a date.
It's an action that is long. It's for
We had
for about 4
dated
months.
for about 4 months.
Yes, and the second part is
I have
after
dated.
recently event.
She invited.
When she invited me, because it's a, like
Yeah,
That's
an
second
action
event.
I have invited too.
Recently. Event.
I was looking at the picture of her college friends around her apartment, and I know it.
I noticed.
I have
Yeah, me too.
noticed.
Notice.
Yes, me too.
That my cousin Ciara from Chicago was in one of her photos. It turns out that my girlfriend and my cousin had been roommates.
Yeah, had been.
Yes.
For over 3 years in college, but they
I think it's were.
were
Because the next sentence is, but they, if that would be hadn't seen, right? Hadn't see each other for about a year.
So my girlfriend and my cousin were roommates. Yeah.
But
were
I don't know.
roommates.
I don't know. I think, I'm not sure.
okay.
It could be.
Then the last one is haven't
So,
seen
Hadn't seen.
each other.
Hadn't seen,
Well,
sorry, yes.
That's what I wrote, yeah.
Okay.
It's hadn't seen.
All right, guys, ready? Let's take
Yeah.
a look. Any questions? No? Before we begin with the correct answers, let's read the instructions. Complete the story. use the simple past or the past perfect. Continue. Sometimes more than one answer is possible.
Okay.
Okay, so remember that sometimes we can use either the simple past or the past perfect. It will be okay in some answers. So let's begin with the first one. Anyway, I met this great girl and we started talking. Okay, good. We are doing good. We started talking because this happened at the same time, in the same party or in the same event, in the same classroom, in the same night out. It's okay. So they're both in simple past. I met, we started. Okay, who's missing? All right, I see. Hi, Antonio.
Hi, teacher. Hi, everyone. Good night. I'm sorry.
You're all right, mister? You're all right?
Yes, yes. We
So
went to
let's,
the. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
So
okay, teacher. Okay.
the next one is we started talking. I'm sorry. We had a great time and danced all night. You see, we're still talking about the same moment. We had a great time and danced. Simple past. So what is that so means? It means like next or as a consequence or because of that.
Yeah.
We
Decided.
decided to meet the next day,
Mhm.
the following day, the next day. And to make a long story short, we started dating. Good. Now let's go for the next paragraph. We had dated, yes. Why? Because we're establishing a period of time, right?
Yes.
Okay, then we had dated for about 4 months when she invited me to a party at her apartment. Very good. I was looking at the pictures of her college friends around her apartment and I noticed, very good, that my cousin Ciara from Chicago was in one of her photos. It turns out that my girlfriend and my cousin. Now, what is the moment of the event where we start?
Before that event.
Nope. We are
Okay.
in a different
Here.
paragraph. A new
Yes.
paragraph. So
Was in one
what
of her photos.
is when invited me a party at her apartment.
4
That's
months, right? 4 months.
4 months
Eh,
Or was
after,
later or
4 months
Later.
after this event.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So 4 months later,
It
in a
had-
party at her apartment.
had been.
Yes. Now he was looking
No.
at the pictures of her college friends and noticed.
Mm,
So this happened in this night, correct?
Mhm.
mhm.
Yes.
All right. I noticed my cousin Ciara from Chicago was in the photo. We're
Mhm.
not talking about a moment in time. We're talking about the presence or the participants in the picture that you see.
Mhm.
Yes. So here is what he's talking about at the party. So his cousin was in one of the pictures
Yes.
when he was looking at the pictures in the party. Okay. It turns out that my girlfriend and my cousin were roommates for over 3 years in college. All right, good. So where is this the only possible answer?
No.
It can be had been.
Had
Had
been.
been.
Okay,
Had
so
been.
this answer can be both, right? Simple
Yes,
present or
Yes.
past,
be
or
both.
simple past, sorry, or past perfect.
That's right. So had been or where is okay. But they hadn't seen each other. Very good. Why? Because this
Because
event,
there's about a year, right? A year.
no, because this happened before the party.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Now I'm going to erase all of this and I'm going to say it again. They hadn't seen each other. This was about before the party.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It was before that. So that's why it's in past perfect. Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're finished and we're good. Do you have any questions?
No.
Huh?
That's
Perfect.
okay.
No.
Can we go to the next one?
Sure.
Yes.
All right. I like this one. Last Tuesday, Peter got ready. Did you read this? Did you finish it?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
didn't.
You did? Guys?
Last two.
Yes.
Okay. I think Arturo left. No, Arturo is there. All
I
right.
can write the answers if you want to because I'm at the computer right now.
Now, perfect. So how about this? Mm,
We should answer
Monica?
in past perfect.
Monica, can you write number 2?
Yes.
Patty number 3. Mari Carmen number 4. Diana number 5.
Okay.
Adriana number 6. Leonardo number 7. And Antonio number 8, please.
Yes.
It's a why was his resume very strong? He had paid a professional to help him put it together.
Thank you very much. Very
And I
good.
did that. Sorry.
We're going to be waiting for the rest, please.
I'm looking for the answer because I don't have this sheet.
I sent you this one. This is the one I sent.
Yeah, but I don't have the answer.
Okay. Monica, can you help me with that answer?
Yes.
What was your
Is the number,
Adriana?
it was number 3?
Mine was number 5.
Adriana, yes. What's your number?
Number 6.
Number 6, please, Monica.
Okay. Should I read it?
Thank you. Go ahead. Hold on a second. I want you to wait for me, please.
Okay.
So no, let's see. Let's take a look. Number 2. Why was his resume very strong? He had paid a professional. Yes, that's good, right? That's correct.
Mhm.
Yes. Number 3. Why didn't he sleep late I'm sorry. Why did he sleep late on Wednesday morning?
I
He
have
had-
a different answer.
Yes,
Okay.
he had read over his cover letter. Is that the reason why he slept late?
No.
No,
No, that wouldn't be the reason.
it's
So
because his alarm clock had stopped in the middle of the night.
No,
No.
he slept late at week because he had gotten his things ready.
Mhm. I wrote he got his things ready.
Yes.
Is that correct, or should we have to write it on
that
past
one, right?
He had gotten these things ready, no? Yes,
Yes,
said
he had
Yes.
gotten.
Oh, okay.
He has gotten
So we should answer
his
in past
things
perfect
ready.
all of them.
Mhm. Gotten.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question, please?
My
Question?
I answer he got his things ready. So my question is, should we have to answer in past perfect?
What would be the
Yeah,
correct?
had
the
gotten?
instruction. The
What would-
instruction is
Yes.
past
Oh,
perfect.
yes, right.
Well,
Sorry.
yes, the instructions say that, but why? Why do the instructions tell you to use the past perfect?
This is a practice.
No.
Because in the reading, the sentence are in past, right?
In simple past, no?
Yes.
Okay.
We have the present, we have the, I'm sorry, the future,
Future
and we
and
have the past.
Simple past and past perfect. No?
Now, let's make just one mark, okay? Only one, there. And we have different marks on every question. For example, Peter was feeling confident, okay? That was in this point in time. And the reason he had
Written a good cover.
Written a good cover
written a
letter.
good cover. Is that at the same moment?
No,
No.
it's
When?
before.
It's before.
No.
It's before.
Yes, it's before.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's not
Yes.
before.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yes, it's before. So what do we use?
Past perfect.
Past
The past
perfect.
perfect. Yes, is that good?
Yes.
All right, good. Thank you very much. Good. Next. Number 3. Why did he sleep late? He had gotten his things ready. Number 4. Why was he able to leave home so quickly?
I didn't know if I had to write the short or the simple answer or the long answer, like more complete. Like I say, the alarm clock stop at the middle of the night, or only the reason he had woken up late.
Yeah, but what is the reason that he was able to leave home so quickly? Actually,
Yes.
I couldn't
He had
get
woken up late.
That's what I wrote, that he had gotten his things ready before going to bed.
Yes. Okay.
okay, so this one doesn't work
Doesn't work. No.
and will be this. But then what would be the answer for number 3?
Okay, the thing that I understand, or that I understood when I did my homework yesterday,
Oh, I'm
is
sorry.
that in the question number
I'm
3,
sorry.
that he slept late because his alarm his alarm had stopped in the middle of the
Yes.
night,
Yes.
and it stopped, and then
Yes.
didn't go off.
Didn't go off. That's correct. That is a correct answer. So on Wednesday morning, Peter woke up at 8:30.
Yes.
Exactly.
And because his alarm clock stopped in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Yes.
So the answer
Is alarm clock.
I wrote his alarm clock had stopped
His
in the middle of the
alarm
night and didn't go off.
stop.
had stopped. Okay, on this.
Yeah.
Las tengo invertidas.
There. Very
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Next, please. Number 5. Why didn't he have enough gas to drive to the interview?
He
Because
hadn't
he hadn't
had
had
time.
time.
to get gas.
Good. Number 6. Why did he have enough money for the taxi?
He went to ATM.
He went, he had gone. Sorry.
He had gone.
Yes,
He
I
had gone.
put it in simple past, but it's past perfect. He had gone.
He had gone.
Had gone. Sorry. He had gone.
And number 7. Had Peter met the woman before?
Yes, my answer was
Yes.
yes, he had met the woman, but he didn't recognize her.
I have a different one. I wrote no, he hadn't.
Peter
Didn't
didn't know her.
Yeah.
So the answer is
No, he hadn't.
no, he hadn't.
But the question is met. No, know her. And they met, obviously, but because if they didn't have met, they wouldn't, she wouldn't recognize him.
Yes, I agree with you. I told you that.
You can talk to a stranger and tell him, hey, come on, get on taxi. You can't do that. That's
you didn't recognize.
That's
well,
not
what it means when
possible.
Peter didn't know her is that he didn't know who she was.
Exactly.
And because he didn't know who she was, the reason is they hadn't met before.
But
really,
that's what I say. The question is, had Peter met?
Yes.
Maybe he didn't know.
Yes.
But they had met.
Yes, yes.
But he didn't know her.
No, but they had met. It's impossible that
but he didn't know her.
That you hadn't met. Because I'm going to ask you, the teacher, I'm going to ask you a simple question.
Yes.
If you met someone in your work, right, and you live near him, but you just have seen him one time, and then you are on your car and see him in the street, on the street, sorry, or yes, wherever thing, and then he's going to work. Wouldn't you talk to him? Oh, come on, I'm going to take you to the work. But he's going to say, okay, I don't recognize him. But you have met. Yes. Because you work on the same place.
Okay.
It's impossible. You can.
In that case, it would say Peter didn't remember her.
Maybe. Remember?
Exactly.
Reminds her.
Yeah, Peter didn't remember her, or Peter didn't recognize her.
But she obviously recognized
him. This is the idea.
Yeah.
How are you going to recognize someone if you haven't met?
Because Peter hadn't met her, but obviously she met him.
This is I disagree.
This is a good question.
I understand.
She saw him. She saw him before.
Where? Okay. Number 8, Antonio. How do you think the woman recognized Peter?
I thought the woman recognized Peter because she was the person who interviewed him. That's what I understood.
No, it's not the person that interviewed him.
No?
No, but you're close.
I wrote a different answer. I wrote maybe she had met him before in another company.
Maybe in the college or in the wherever, but
good, but no.
But he doesn't. He didn't.
The answer is here in the text. The answer is in the text.
Now, a ver. Profession.
She was the person that he paid. He had paid.
Yes.
Oh wow.
The professional. Where is it?
The professional to help him.
And so if you pay him, how you are not
No,
going
no.
to meet?
Recognize. Yes.
That's
Oh,
the question that I will ask you.
Oh, yeah.
This is
yeah,
a strange
I know.
situation. This is a strange
Oh.
Yeah.
You
situation,
are not
teacher.
going to pay. You are
Yes.
not going to pay
Pay.
a person that you don't know.
Yes,
So
exactly.
that
If it's
I'm
online,
just going to leave that
probably.
on the table
I
and let you
agree
think
with you.
about it.
I agree with you, Leonardo. Because I
Right,
was in the
good.
same situation when I answered that.
You
Okay.
did? All right. Most of the
Yes.
time, these resumes are online.
Mhm.
You don't need to meet them.
I don't know. I'm not
No,
going to
that's for
say
real.
something more. I have, the last thing I'm going to say, I have never paid someone that I didn't know.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Stop.
Yes, that's all.
Can I
You actually did with this course.
add a
I met her.
photo?
I met her on an interview. On an interview, yes.
All right,
I
good.
met her.
So what you think is that they met some other time before?
Yes.
Yes.
When he asked for a professional, he asked for a professional, so they have met.
And
Okay.
also it said he left class. So
Maybe.
probably in that class,
Maybe.
he didn't
Maybe-
notice the person, all the
Maybe
persons
she
that were in
had
that
seen
class.
him. Maybe she had seen him previously.
Maybe.
Where? I don't know. And you too.
Well, the thing is that, look, she asked, do you want to write to CompuCom?
Did you
But
accept? If
she
you didn't
knew.
recognize?
So it wasn't somebody at school.
Okay.
It was somebody who knew he had an interview.
Mhm.
Mm.
Somebody who had seen his picture and knew his name.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
All
That's
right.
what
But-
I said about the interview, right?
yes, you said, but he hadn't been interviewed yet. He's going to the interview.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm just going to ask you something. Sure.
Yes, go ahead, mister.
How, for example, imagine that I have my chat and I talk to you because I want a course. It's obviously that I'm not going to send you a photo, a selfie, right? This
Yes,
is me.
exactly.
No, maybe
no.
you do a call, a
Formal,
meeting, a meet
yeah.
call, a Zoom call, but you're not going to pay anyone that you hadn't seen. So that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, no, I'm not going to talk
Yes.
more.
Okay, good. All right, we can leave this. How is the expression? At your discretion.
Yes.
Okay, what you believe is the strongest scenario. Okay,
Right, right, good.
That's okay.
And
Very
this
good.
one-
Very good.
you can do this one. We can do this one at a later time because we need to move on with the next activity, the next lesson.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. Here it is. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I need to check the audio. I hope the audio is working fine.
It is.
Yeah, it does.
Hear you pretty well.
Okie doke. This is lesson A. Can you hear that?
You're talking about some track or something?
Yeah, can you hear that?
No?
No.
All right. Let's see if I can do that. There. All right, what do you see in the screen, guys?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
What do you see on the screen?
Well,
Surprise,
in the
Who
first,
is surprised?
yeah,
Scared.
four persons, right? In the
You
first,
know,
I think there are two different pictures or image, right?
Yes, there are two different
The,
pictures.
the first one, maybe they are on a, I forgot the word in
And in a
English.
house?
A haunted house, yes, a
All
haunted
right,
house,
haunted
maybe.
house.
I
All
would
right.
be that guy for sure. The guy, I would be 100% sure that I would be that.
And the other guy?
an angry man,
An
Angry
angry
He
man.
man.
looks
So
very upset.
a desperate angry man.
yes, we're going to take a look at some
Man.
reactions. Some reactions. Okay, this is me on a Wednesday
Talking to the
afternoon.
bank.
Really?
No. When was the last time you got annoyed?
Right
Daily-
now,
daily by the bank.
minutes ago.
Daily by the banks.
4 hours ago.
4 hours ago. Okay. These English teachers, man, I'm telling you. What happened?
The teacher told me that my answer was wrong.
I got a fight with my husband.
Oh,
Yesterday.
that's too bad. I'm sorry. What did you do?
But wives always win. But wives always win. Husband never win. So that's unfair.
No, that's not. It's never fair. So what did you do, guys?
I hang off.
You hang up?
Yeah.
All right. I'm
I
sorry.
hang up, and that's it.
How
This
did
is
you
it.
react?
How did you?
The
I
last
was
Kind
time.
of aggressive.
I was
Kind of
upset at
aggressive.
first.
All right. Did you ever get calls from telemarketers like Telcel?
Oh yeah,
No, yes.
From the
Yeah.
banks.
they're so annoying.
Are they worse than your English teacher?
Yes,
they
they
are.
are more or less.
More or less, yes. How often do you get them?
Oh,
Every week, I guess.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
every week.
Once or twice a week, yes.
At what time do they call?
Whatever
my
time.
God.
In the morning. That's
The
Yeah, yeah.
the most
Yes,
annoying
I
thing.
hate that.
I
Yes.
am receiving the same call from the bank at night. At
Oh
night.
my gosh, at night.
So
on weekends at night.
3 days ago, I told him it's not time for calling.
I know, not at 9. How do you
Wow.
respond?
This is a tricky one
And-
because
I don't even
the-
respond.
Oh, there you
But
go. Good.
but right now, for example, I have never answered them. But now, like a teacher, I always need to answer the phone because you don't know if there is is a father or a mother. So I hate that now because I need to answer and some. I'm calling you from Vista. Oh, no, come on.
Just mark it as a spam,
I-
mister.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Try to be nice because sometimes
Uh-huh.
I think, yeah, because many of the times I know that they are trying to do his or
Their
her
job.
work.
I try to be
Job,
nice
exactly.
1 or 2 or 3 times. Daily.
Trying.
I try to be polite.
I can do that.
They take
Once-
advantage if you are nice.
When
Yes,
you
they
have
do.
to renew the contract, they call you 3 or 4 times per day.
I know it's
I
it's
know.
horrible.
It's
Yeah.
It is
totally annoying.
very annoying. I know. So let's listen to Amelia tell her friends about a phone call she got last night. Ready?
Yes.
Last night, this guy called trying to sell me something. Normally, I would have been more polite. You know, I would have just said no and then hung up. But he was the 4th caller in 3 hours, and it was after 10 o'clock. So I just lost it. I yelled at him for several minutes, and I finally hung up on him. At that point, I couldn't have done much else. I don't think, because I was too mad. I know I shouldn't have lost my temper. He was just doing his job. But, I mean, what would you have done? Would you have gotten mad? I suppose I could have apologized. Or I could have asked him to put me on their do not call list. Actually, that's what I should have done. I'll do that next time.
Okay. Did you hear the audio? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Last night,
What made Olivia lose her temper?
It was the fourth time that she had received the calling. It's the fourth.
The fourth time?
Yeah, the fourth time.
The fourth caller.
It was the fourth caller.
In less
Last
than 2 hours.
Okay. How did she behave towards the caller?
With that caller, the last caller, she lost the behave. She was very angry. She yelled at him for several
Yes,
minutes.
her temper. She lost her temper.
Yes?
Last
All right, so here's the dialogue.
Last night, this guy called trying to sell me something. Normally, I would have been more polite. You know, I would have just said no and then hung up. But he was the fourth caller in 3 hours, and it was after 10 o'clock. So I just lost it. I yelled at him for several minutes, and I finally hung up on him. At that point, I couldn't have done much else. I don't think, because I was too mad. I know I shouldn't have lost my temper. He was just doing his job. But, I mean, what would you have done? Would you have gotten mad? I suppose I could have apologized. Or I could have asked him to put me on their do not call list. Actually, that's what I should have done. I'll do that next time.
All right, guys, let's continue. Sorry about that.
Last night,
I'm sorry. Now that I have here, what made Olivia lose her temper?
You received a call
Mommy. For calls.
because the last call was at 10. After 10,
All right, let me see.
She had received many calls, and the last one that
After
caused her
10.
to lose her temper.
After
Okay,
10.
so the question is, what made
What me?
Amelia lose her temper?
The calls.
She yelled.
That she had
Been. She had received.
She had
received, yes, right?
Received 4 caller in 3 hours.
in 3 hours.
After
yes,
10. After 10.
it was the fourth
Received
caller
4 callers in
3 hours, and
She
it
had
was
tried to be
after-
polite.
no.
Okay.
What made Olivia lose her temper?
Yes, because he has been 4 caller in 3 hours.
And it was
After
after
10.
10 o'clock. That's it. That's the answer to this question, okay?
Okay.
So the next question is, how did she behave towards caller? How did she behave towards the caller?
She yelled at him. Mhm.
Continue.
For several minutes.
And finally hung up on him.
That's the answer. Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
that would be the answer. Good. Are there any questions?
No.
No?
No.
All right. So that's Amelia and that's the poor guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's me like every evening.
Minutes.
What do you think about Amelia?
She looks upset.
Is she like a normal
I-
person, or is she a little crazy, or
No,
what do you
she's
think?
a normal person.
Yeah?
Maybe she's stressed.
Maybe
So that's
she's
why,
Yes.
yeah, that's why she lost her temper, right?
She
Yes.
Lost her
works.
temper.
in the SEP and has a lot of work
Maybe.
in the CTN.
In a private
CTN.
school. She works in a private school and she has
Poor
a lot of work, right,
Yes.
Adriana?
Poor
Come on,
Amelia.
Cenita, you know that. But it is.
Did she do the right
in
thing?
this kind of school, we lose the temper easy.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Did she do the right thing?
It's a matter of
No, I think
perspective.
she's wrong.
It depends the perspective of
Depends,
everybody,
yes.
yes.
What was the
Well,
right thing to do?
We understand that part, but maybe she's not right.
The
What
right
was the
thing
right
is
thing to
that
do?
She has a lot of problems and she's stressed.
Yes, she said that the right thing was just talk polite and hang up and
first
tell him to put her on the not to call list.
Very good. So here we have the story. What was wrong? In your opinion, what was wrong?
the last call
That
at
she
10
answered-
p.m.
answer
The time.
The time, 10
The
o'clock.
time. After
Yeah.
What
10
else?
o'clock.
What else
the
was wrong?
number.
That he yelled at him for several minutes.
He or she?
She.
Sorry, I
She.
have internet connection problems.
All right,
so-
good. What else was wrong?
Mm.
That's it? That's the only
That
that's,
she have
That's
lost
those-
the temper.
That was a temper.
is that it or is there more? What
She
about this
got-
one?
She got
Four
mad.
caller in 3 hours.
She was mad.
Okay,
What about
was-
that one? Finally hung up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
That-
think that
that-
was bad, right?
That
Okay.
was rude, but that's
was-
rude.
All right. What
Okay,
about
it's
what
really
was the
nice.
right thing to do?
She could
Do
have
not call
asked him
list.
to put her on the do not call list.
Yes.
Or
She
just-
asked him,
Or
I will
just
do
that
that.
she
don't call list.
I could
Please.
have apologized, no?
Yes. What? Where is it? Apologize. What else?
Mm,
Because the boy was he was doing his job.
All right. Very good. So that's about it. Or is there more?
No, I
In the
can't
text?
see anything more.
No.
All right. So Amelia
I mean, she
says,
should have thought about.
I shouldn't have yelled him.
I shouldn't.
Yeah.
What?
Had yelled him.
Yeah. Had
Have.
yelled him. Yeah. him.
Had or have?
Half,
Have.
half.
Have because the
Yes.
modern
Have.
Amelia says, I could.
Have.
I could have.
I could have done.
Have done.
Ask
Yes.
him to put me on their do not call list.
Yes.
All right.
Ask him. Yes.
On there, do not call.
Mhm.
There. And Amelia asks, what would you
Have done.
Have done.
have done? There you go. What about the next one? Oh. I think that would be your opinion. That would be on first person. I think Amelia shouldn't
Lost her temper.
answer the last
Yeah.
call.
Yeah. Okay.
lose her temper.
Well, shouldn't have lost.
There you go.
Okay.
Shouldn't have
Shouldn't.
Have.
lost her
Yeah,
temper.
shouldn't have lost her temper.
Okay, I would.
Have.
I would have
I
tried
will
to
have
be
tried
polite.
to apologize.
I would have tried, to be honest.
All right. I wouldn't.
I'm gonna have tried.
I wouldn't have jail.
I wouldn't have
Yelled
At
at him. Or I wouldn't have answered if I knew it was a seller.
Wouldn't have answered. Very good. Now, what is this, guys? What time tense? What grammar? What is this?
Present perfect, right?
No,
I
it's not
think
present.
that those are past modal verbs, right?
No,
It's
this
third conditional.
No, it's not a conditional.
it's
It's a
past
mixed
perfect,
conditional.
but using should,
not.
could, right?
It's not past perfect.
It's an
Is
imaginary situations.
perfect modals,
modals.
which is the same as past modals. Which ones are these? Well, these are modals in perfect tense for the past, which is would have,
Could have, might have. Mhm.
okay?
Okay.
There you go. Do you have any questions?
No, that this is cool. This is cool.
All right, so I'll give you more examples. Amelia should have been more polite. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Yeah.
But she was,
That's the one.
she had a polite woman.
She could have apologized. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
I would have said no and hang up.
Yeah.
I would have lost my mind.
Okay. Is that a good thing to do?
No, but I will be like that.
No. Well, this is a negative, a no. She shouldn't have, I'm sorry, lost her temper. After 10 o'clock, the phone is ringing and ringing. She couldn't have done much else. All right, good.
Yeah.
Oh, the teacher again. Big no. No. I wouldn't have yelled at him.
Yell at him.
Good. Now, should have, could have, would have. Shouldn't have, wouldn't, couldn't have, wouldn't have. These are the contractions. These are the way they are pronounced. Okay. Should have, could have, would have. And the negatives. Shouldn't have, couldn't have, wouldn't have. And
teacher, it's together, right? The negatives, there's no space.
No space.
Okay, perfect.
What is the
I
first one?
didn't know that.
I didn't know.
I didn't know that. Yes, sorry.
She should have been more polite.
And how can I use might?
We'll use it later, but don't worry. Okay, right now, let's try to use these guys, okay? What is this one? She could have apologized. Could have apologized. I would have said no and hung up. I would have said no. Negatives. She shouldn't have lost her temper. She couldn't have done much else. I wouldn't have hung up on him. Now, which sentence do you agree with?
According to the situation.
Which sentence do you agree with?
They should have.
With positive sentence model.
But which
apologize.
sentence? Which sentence?
Should have, could have, would have.
I would have said no and hang up.
There you go. Thank you, Diana. Somebody else?
That she shouldn't she shouldn't yell him.
Shouldn't. Shouldn't.
Shouldn't. She shouldn't yell him.
Shouldn't have.
Shouldn't.
She shouldn't have yelled at him. Good. Another sentence, guys. Monica.
Teacher,
Yes, mister.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. For example, in the negative questions, or I mean sentences, is it possible to say I shouldn't have?
Yes.
The sound, I mean the
Yes.
pronunciation. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have,
I
couldn't
shouldn't have.
have,
Yes, there you go.
wouldn't have. Yes.
Perfect. Yes, mister. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
All right. So
Shouldn't have.
now, which sentence do you agree with?
Gotten mad.
Shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. Okay.
Nobody?
Which
We have the past modals. You can use would, should, and could plus have and a past participle to talk hypothetically about the past. Imagine your own behavior in a situation. What would you have done? I would have said no politely. I wouldn't have lost my temper. Would you have gotten mad? Yes, I probably would have. That is a complete answer. I would have. On the next one, to say what was the right thing to do. What should she have done? She should have said no politely. She shouldn't have yelled at him. Should she have yelled at him? No, she really shouldn't have. And this is the complete answer, complete pronunciation. Shouldn't have. To say other possibilities. What else could she have done? She could have told them to not to call again. She couldn't have done much else. Could she have been more polite? I feel she could have. So let's practice with these guys for now, okay? Are there any questions so far?
Are you going to send this image in the WhatsApp group?
I wasn't going to, but I will, okay?
Thanks.
Models in the past. Model plus have plus participle is to talk about a suggestion, a possibility, or an alternative action, hypothetically, in the past. So we have the models would have, could have, should have, and the concept past and real action, past and real ability, or past and real recommendation. Some examples. Would have. I would have answered. Could have. He could have taken the flight. Should have. You should have listened to the teacher. These are hypothetical situations, not real. The real events are different. Do you want to take a look at the real events? So, real events in the past. I didn't answer. This is the real event. Hypothetical event, I would have answered. He didn't take the flight. Hypothetical, not real event, he could have taken the flight. You didn't listen to the teacher, you should have listened to the teacher. All right, now let's continue with more examples for real, or like this, but with these little pictures. Last night, my boss called me, but I didn't recognize the phone number, so I didn't answer my phone. I should have answered. Yeah, don't you agree?
Yes, of course, you're gonna be in a big trouble.
But I couldn't have recognized the number. Had I known it was my boss, I would have answered. I wouldn't have ignored it.
Teacher, I just have a little question.
Yes, go ahead.
In that last, well, not the last sentence, but in the sentence that says, had I known it was my boss, it can be, if I had known it was my boss, it could be, yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
that was all, thank you.
All right, are there any other questions? No? Another example. There. My dad won a trip to Las Vegas, but it was in first class, so he didn't take the flight. Yeah, that's my dad. That's my father, all right. Okay. What would you have done, guys?
I
He
would have
could-
taken it.
There you go. He could have taken the flight. He shouldn't have missed it. I wouldn't have missed it. I would have taken it. There you go. Yes, guys? One more?
Yes,
Oh, that's a teacher in high school.
that's me on online classes.
On your English online class. You fell asleep in class and didn't listen to the teacher. Oh, hi, Leonardo. Hi, Leonardo. You should have listened to the teacher. You shouldn't have been sleeping. Oh, jai. I wouldn't have fallen asleep. I would have drunk a cup of coffee. All right. Now it's time for some exercise. No, I have more examples. Oh my goodness. Do you want more examples? You do? All right. We have the first situation. I have failed my exam. Have you guys? Have you failed your exam?
You should have studied.
Yeah.
I should have
studied more.
studied more.
I could have
I
asked.
could have
my
asked
class.
a classmate to help me.
Yes. Next, number 2. That's a teacher in winter. He has gained 10 kilos.
He should eat.
Oh,
He shouldn't
shouldn't
have
Shouldn't
eaten
have eaten.
so much.
Shouldn't have.
He could have started a diet.
I would have gone to the gym.
I would
more
have gone
often.
to there.
The gym more.
Next. She forgot about my friend's birthday. Oh, that friend.
Oh,
She should have written a note about it. She could have set an alarm on her phone. I wouldn't have done that.
yeah, me too.
At least it was not the best friend.
I would have called to say I'm sorry. Yeah, I would have done that. And the last one. You lost your phone in the bus. Yeah, that's me. You should have put it inside your backpack. Or you could have returned to the bus to look for it. Yeah, is that a good idea? I don't think so.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
I would have
No.
done the first one.
I would have taken better care of the phone. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's time for some exercises. Mosquitoes have bitten me. Now it's your turn. I should have, I could have, my mom would have.
My mom would have.
No ideas. I am all wet.
I should have taken an umbrella with me.
Very good. I should have taken an umbrella. Very good. Next, I have overslept this morning.
I should have done my homework earlier.
Very good. Very good.
I couldn't have, no, I shouldn't have stayed up so late at night.
There you go. That's good. And the last one, I have spent a lot of shopping. I'm sorry. I have spent a lot on shopping and don't have any more money.
My mom will have spent
My
it
dad
I shouldn't
wisely.
have stopped at that
credit
store.
card. Should have.
I should have saved that money instead of spent it.
You should have what?
Saved,
Saved. Very good. That's really good.
saved that money instead of spent it.
Very good. Are there any questions, guys? No? Easy.
No. Mhm.
No.
Mr. Ramos, one over here, please. One of those little things over here, please. I'm just kidding, mister. All right.
The
Now-
next one, please. The next one.
The next class? Okay, the next class. Number one, the verb, the activity is buy, and the situation is a past possibility. So I buy bread, but I didn't know we needed it.
I could buy.
It's incomplete.
I could have
I could
bought.
have. I could have. I could have bought.
Could have.
But
I could have bought.
But, yes.
now there is
Yeah.
one other possible answer.
I
I
should
would.
have both.
Should
I
have
would.
Should.
both.
I
No.
would have. I would have bought, and I might have bought.
Would have bought.
And the other possibility is might, no?
In
Might,
this one,
no?
sure, but in this scenario of the
Yeah.
buying bread, it's not about ability.
No.
It's
a
about
possibility.
It's about certainty.
Mhm. Okay.
So if you're 100% sure,
Yeah.
it's would.
If more than 70
Less than 100,
is good.
you use could. There. Okay.
Yes.
So sometimes it's about ability, but sometimes it's about certainty.
Certain, yes.
What about number two?
It's an advice. It should have invited.
I shouldn't
Past.
invite it.
Negative. Negative.
Shouldn't
Shouldn't.
have
Shouldn't have.
shouldn't have invited.
Shouldn't invited. There you go. We shouldn't have invited so many people to the party.
Okay.
Perfect. Number three.
Personal advice is the same, no?
I should have. I should.
Shouldn't have.
I should have started.
Should have
I should
started.
started, right? I should started.
Should have started.
You missed the S teacher.
There you go. Okay, that's what you gotta do. Now you're gonna go in teams in session. Oh my goodness, that doggy. Man.
The dog is barking.
It's your dog teacher.
Oh, no, no, a little doggy.
Not mine either.
All right, guys, it's on the WhatsApp group. So let's go in sessions. Perfect. Go ahead. Let's have 2 minutes, okay, for 2 slides.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. So what do you have for number one?
Number one and number 4.
Okay, number 4.
Number 4.
Okay.
Would
I have
Have joined.
We could
joined.
have joined.
Could have joined.
Could have joined. Perfect. The weather, number 5.
But it says willingness, teacher, and the parentheses.
Yeah. So what is your
So
answer?
I think it's would have, right? Or wouldn't.
Wouldn't. Yeah.
Good of Janet.
Yeah,
Very
me
good.
too.
Perfect. Number 5.
Both are correct, teacher. Sorry.
Yes.
Couldn't
both are
have-
correct.
Couldn't have been.
Couldn't have wouldn't.
In
Good
number
enough.
5, the only one is
Wouldn't
couldn't.
have been.
Couldn't. Good enough.
Couldn't have been.
Couldn't have.
Been.
Only.
Couldn't
Couldn't have been.
been.
That's right. Number 6.
Couldn't have
Couldn't
arrived.
have arrived.
Good enough.
Yeah, wouldn't
Good enough. Arrived. Arrived.
arrived.
That's it. No other ones, okay? No would.
No, good.
This is not about certainty. This is about ability.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, are there any questions?
No.
All right, next. Number 7.
They
have.
They
Could
could
have won.
could have
Could have.
won.
Have
One.
won.
Or
Only
would.
could have?
No.
No.
Would have.
Would.
Would have. Would have won.
One is also possible.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Would have. Finished. Finished.
Yeah, would have finished.
Would have finished.
Only?
Could have.
And cool, right? Because
And could
she had plenty time.
Yes.
could have finished.
Could have.
Perfect. Number 9.
Should. Should
Should
have.
have.
Should have left.
Should have left. Should have left.
Only.
Could have.
Yes, because it's just a regret, right?
Yes, it's a regret.
The regret. Number 10.
Couldn't have
Couldn't have
finished.
finished. Or would have.
Wouldn't.
Could have finished. A possibility.
Only couldn't. Only possibility. Only ability.
It's
Couldn't.
ability.
Yes, inability.
They
Only,
can. Oh,
only
yes.
couldn't. And the next one, number 11.
And you shouldn't have eaten. Shouldn't have eaten.
There you go. Number 12.
Look good.
Look.
Good.
Could have
Could have
passed.
passed.
Passed. Could have passed. Or would have passed. Teacher, please, could you remember what is the limit in number 10 for only could have? Could have?
Yes. For ability.
Yes.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the sentence, the story. We couldn't have finished the game even if we wanted to. So are they talking about willingness or ability?
Ability, because they're
Ability.
talking about a game.
A game.
Yes, it's a
A
game.
game. So it's ability, not willingness. So it's could.
Okay, yes. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. Now let's go for the real activity, the very good one. This one. All you have to do is complete the questions. In only 1 minute, complete the questions. Number 1. Josh.
Come on,
saw
for real?
someone-
What happened, teacher?
Josh saw someone in a parked car
A
throw litter
minute,
out the window.
per sentence, right?
No, he picked it up and threw it right back into the car. Should he have thrown it back in? What else could he
Have
Have
done.
done.
And done.
have
And
done?
done.
Easy, guys.
Have done.
Easy.
And done.
Right.
Okay.
Apaga la luz de la tele.
Number
And
two.
the-
Arturo,
she-
number two, please.
Sophia was late for a meeting because she slept late. She called the office and told them she gotten tied up in traffic. What other excuses could she
Have made.
Have made.
Has
Have made, yes.
made.
Made.
Mm-hmm.
have made?
Continue.
So she should,
Oh,
Should she have told the truth?
have
Have told.
Tell the truth. All right, that's a good question. Okay. Next, let's see. Patty, can you do number three, please?
Dan was in a parking lot. He saw a driver accidentally hit another car. The driver left thinking that no one had seen him. What could Dan have said?
Third. Continue.
What should the driver have done?
Have done. Thank you. Mari Carmen, number four, please.
Katie saw her friend talking to another girl. She got him, told him she didn't want to see him again, and then hung up. Should she have gone? I guess have gone. Oh, okay, I forgot the preposition. Thank you. How else could she have reacted?
Very good. Number five, let me see. Who wants to do number five?
Me.
Go ahead.
Andres' friends were making too much noise late one night. Her father yelled at them and asked them to leave. Should he have lost his temper? How else could he have responded?
I think the first one is, should she haven't, right? Should she haven't lost his temper?
Oh.
No?
haven't in negative form, no?
No.
No. Haven't lost his temper.
Because it's a question.
Oh, all right.
Should he have lost his temper?
Yeah, on the answer you can say yes or no.
On the answer, you can say she shouldn't have lost his temper.
Mm-hmm.
What about number six? Arturo, can you do number six, please?
Yes. John was in a cafe. A girl pushed past him and spilled his coffee on him. She just walked away. Could she have offered to clean it up? Should she have apologized?
There you go. Those are the questions, guys. Do you have any questions? Easy.
Yeah, easy.
All right. Now, the interesting part. Number one, Josh saw someone in a parked car throw litter out the window. He picked it up and threw it right back into the car. Should he have thrown it back in? What else could he have done? This is a simple answer. This is an example for you. He shouldn't have thrown it back in the car. He could have, Now, your opinions, guys. Can you please answer the question? I'm sorry. With your
Yeah,
opinions.
like he could have waited until he saw a trash can.
His friend? Or actually Josh?
Well, the
For example,
person.
the person. Uh-huh. But we're talking
Yeah.
about he. Who is he?
Josh.
Josh.
He's Josh.
It's Josh. He could have keep it in his wallet, in his
Nope.
purse.
He's not his trash.
Yeah.
No, Josh, I can say some, well, I think Josh should have thrown the bottle and yelled at him. I think that will be the correct thing to do.
That's a good opinion.
Yes, it's a good
Mr.
idea.
Yes.
That's no.
There you go.
You need to be more polite and apologize.
Not with people that don't respect the environment. No.
Yes, no. It's okay.
They don't deserve to be polite with them.
Good night, Monica. Have a great night. I'll see you later.
I think so.
Ya andando con las vacaciones, creo que se larga donde quiera.
I could have
He could have walked away.
There you go. He could have walked away. Perfect.
Would you ignore something like that, Diana?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't have ignored it, but I wouldn't have threw it back into his car.
You wouldn't have.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
I would have done it. Yes, I would have done it.
Yes, but if I did, what happened? I hate her.
Number 2. Oh my gosh. What other excuses could she have made? Should she have told the truth?
Yeah, she could have told the truth, I think.
Yeah, I agree. In this case, she should have been responsible and tell the truth. Yes.
Very good. Very good. Are there any other questions? No? Okay, let's work on the next one. Number 3.
Have said.
All right. Number 3. What could Don have said? What should the driver have done?
Well, this is more difficult, right? Because Dan can't follow that guy, right? So maybe the driver should have been responsible and wait to the other person.
Wait for the other person. Yes.
Wait for. Thank you.
They would have waited for another person for that.
They would have waited.
Yes.
Teacher, how do you say placas? To be honest, I don't know that word. Placas.
Plate.
Plate. Okay.
License plate.
Should have taken a photo of the plates.
Oh my goodness.
That would have been good.
What is the name of the people that
So he can tell the police that.
aseguranza,
Insurance.
Yeah.
Insurance company.
insurance company, they would have waited and say.
But who is they? But who is they, Mari? Who is they? You mean he, Dan?
Dan and the other people that.
But you can't say would. Because would be for you. I would have done that. I would have taken a photo. I would have said something. It's for you or for whoever is going to do the action.
Okay.
In that case. So not would. You can say Dan should have taken a picture. He should have called The
Okay.
guy.
Just like
They should have been waiting for the
should
insurance.
he should.
He
And the
only-
driver, you mean the driver? The driver should have waited for the insurance company. Yes.
Insurance company. Yes.
No?
Yes.
Yeah, because why then, right? Why then if he didn't
Yes,
hit the
that's
car?
right. Not them, but the driver. The driver should have waited. Okay, good. Next. And the last one.
Daddy saw her friend talking to another girl. Ooh.
All right.
They are
So
no boyfriends. They are not a couple. So
yes.
I think she shouldn't
Mr.
hang up.
Mr. Be polite, Mr. Because this is delicate terrain.
I was polite. She shouldn't have hang up. I just said that. She shouldn't have because they were not boyfriend, right? They were not a
All right,
Yeah.
but look at Antonio and look at Arturo. We are being quiet, mister. This is a delicate issue. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
and
Okay,
That's
yeah,
it.
sorry.
You
So-
should have said that.
You analyze very well.
This answer the girls are going to say it because
They are-
if
yes,
not the
they
men
are-
we are going to get in trouble.
that there you go. You're learning, mister. That's good.
You're really funny.
Hashtag girl power.
Of course.
Yes.
All right.
She haven't hung up.
You're learning.
She
Oh.
shouldn't have hung up. She shouldn't have.
Have.
She shouldn't have hung up. Hung.
She shouldn't have hung up. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, of course. How else?
I want to listen to the
To the ladies. Me too. I'm waiting for the
to
ladies.
what they should what they think it's correct. I want to listen to them so I know what I have to do in that situation.
There you yes. Come
Okay.
on, ladies. Please.
But in my
Travel
case,
to
I
another
would
state.
I would have talked to him.
You need to relax.
I would have talked to
And
him.
you
I mean,
enjoy
yeah.
with it.
Very good. Mari Carmen. She should have relaxed.
Yes. And she should enjoy it with it. And that's all.
She should have enjoyed
Okay,
the
with Maria
friendship.
Carmen, I will stay. But with Diana, I will leave Mexico. I will leave. Maybe I will go to the moon. I don't know.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. We are finished for today. How was the class?
Good.
Very
Are there-
good. Very
Are there any
good.
questions?
Good.
Very entertaining.
Yes.
Yes, very good.
Is it at least
And
informative?
And psychosocial.
Yes.
Learn how to. I know now some
Are you learning
ways.
something new?
More.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
of course.
Of
All right.
course. And we practice a lot. Thank you.
That's good. Are there any
Yes.
questions?
No, thank you, teacher.
Less questions. But
So far,
That's
so
okay.
good.
All right. Thank you very much. Then we are finished for today. I'm going to send you the homework in a minute, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Have a
All
great
right.
night, guys.
Thank you, teacher.
okay, thank you.
Bye. See you,
Bye.
ladies.
Thank you.
Say,
See you.
gentlemen. See you tomorrow.
See you
tomorrow, guys.
tomorrow.
Bye, Adriana.
Bye, Toñito. Take care a lot.
Yes.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.